Good morning, day traders. It is Friday, September 6th. I want to show you how easy it is to find fantastic day trades using Option Stalker. In fact, a lot of the trades that I'm going to show you are great for swing trades as well, and that's the underlying premise of my day trading. I like to make sure that I like it on a swing basis or a daily chart before I start day trading the stock. Let's get started. Everything that you're going to see is available through oneoption.com. Spell it all out. This is the Option Stalker platform. I am interfaced with real-time data with interactive brokers and Tradier. So if you're watching this YouTube video, you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel because I'm going to be providing you with videos during the day. You'll be updated, and these will be great trades right here and right now. So let's go to the scanner. I'm going to very quickly click on Pop Bull. This is one of my favorite searches, and I'm going to show you. Look at that breakout right there. This could be an excellent trade. We'll go into a 5-minute chart. You can see how the stock is drifting lower. Wouldn't touch that. I would draw a trend line down like this. If it breaks out to the upside, it might be worth trading, but for sure, this could be a great day trade. If this support level fails and it makes a new low of the day, it's probably going to continue lower. But I am looking for great long positions because I feel the market's going to grind higher today, as I outlined in my market comments. Here you can see this stock has been in a long-term horizontal base and it's trying to break out after earnings. Not very interesting to me. Lulu, right out of the gate, really strong stock, breaking out to a new high right now. This is a buy right here, right now. Manage the trade, draw the trend line. As long as it grinds higher and holds that trend line, you want to be in it. BSX, look at this strong move. Maybe a little bit overextended. I would want to try and buy a dip on this, and you'd want to draw that trend line again and wait for it to come in a little bit. But on a daily basis, look at this chart. This stock is trying to get through this horizontal resistance level right there, and it has been able to. This is a very long-term breakout from a compression. The only caution that I would throw on this one is I'd like to see it close on the high of the day. I'd like to see it close above this breakout level because you can see how every time it's tried, it's fallen back. Every time it's tried, it's fallen back. We want to make sure that once and for all, it gets through. Here we can see a similar situation, very long-term compression, nice attempt at a breakout here, decent volume. I'm going to put up my 10 SI indicator here, and I'm going to take off one of my indicators on the bottom so this will be easier to see. We want to see that orange line above 0. That indicates relative strength, and we can see here how the stock made a high and now it's trying to poke through. On a day trading basis, I would certainly give this a shot right here with a stop right here at that close. That was a previous resistance level. Now that will be support. Very limited downside on this trade, excellent upside on it. Look at that powerful move. Now all of these we could have caught early in the day because they were all on Pop Bull. When I see the stock posting consecutive green bars like this, I can feel very confident that it's going to continue to have some upside. We didn't look at this one on a daily basis, so let's do that. I always like to zoom out and see what the stock is doing on a daily basis. Beautiful breakout to a new relative high. Great relative strength. SITC, definitely a strong pick. This needs to get through this horizontal resistance right here. So until it does that, I would say that it can get an alert, and I'll be notified if it gets through that. I'm interested. We just drop the alert lines. That's what we do. That's a resistance level. Haven't quite been able to poke through it. We're above the 100-day moving average. That might be a nice candidate. Let's see what it's doing on a basis today. Pretty choppy. Not a good stock for me. Baxter, take a look at the daily chart. There's an alert. TJX just went above our alert, so we're going to zoom back in on that. We'll come back to Baxter, but look at this. This is a really nice breakout for Baxter. big bar right here. I want to see some of that bar retrace and try and buy it halfway up this green bar. Then my stop would be right there at about that level. Very limited downside, excellent upside on this big breakout on a daily chart. So it looks like it's setting up well for a swing trade in addition to a day trade. Not bad, got resistance there. I'm going to click on that alert pretty soon though. Through the 100-day, through the 200-day, pushing higher through this resistance level. Take a look at the daily. Daily looks pretty solid here. Stock trying to push through this level right here. So we've got, again, that's your stop. We'll use that horizontal resistance level, which is now support, as our stop. Stock falls below it. We stop out of it. Limited downside, great upside. ETN, boom, 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 boom. Really nice. Take a look at that daily chart. Trying to get through this resistance level right now. So far it's been able to do so. Choppy stock, so need to really watch this. But nice early strength. Definitely one I would have on my radar. Not too interested in that. SBGI really looks good. Boy, I love that breakout right there. And it's on the high of the day. Nice. Really nice. So we've got a little bit of market strength here. Good relative strength for the stock for sure. Let's overlay the SPY. You can see how SPY waffled a little bit early. Down, came up, down. Look what the stock has done. Boom, 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 boom. Great relative strength. This stock is going to move higher today. We want to be in this stock. As long as we have the SPY moving higher, this stock is going to lead the charge. Really nice on this one as well, but you can see when you have these dojis, it's probably not a very liquid stock, so I would take a pass on that. Let's zoom out here and take a look at this stock chart. Has to get through the major MAs, not that interested in it. HD, nice, Home Depot. Kind of compressing in here, good relative strength, would like to see it challenge that high right there. As long as this uptrend holds, I like it. Would like to see it poke through that, and then I can buy it here, keep my stop there, ride it higher, especially if the market continues to push higher. One search, and look at the candidates that I had. There were probably about 5 or 6 in here that were easily great day trades, some that I wanted to place alerts on, and we'll go back to that TJX alert, and we'll click on that and see what the stock is doing. Would love to see it compress here. Want to see it hold halfway point of that green bar. But yeah, I would definitely consider this for a day trade as long as the market is strong. Take a look at the daily chart. Pretty choppy stock here. Coming up against that resistance level right here. Ultimately, this is my stop out point right there. I like to use closing basis. So the stock needs to get through that, and that's why I put the alert there. I want to see it go above it. And once it's above it, I'll drop the alert back on that spot so that if it goes back below it, we stop out of the trade. That's how you manage the trades. If you're interfaced with the live feed through Interactive Brokers or Trader, you can also trade through the platform. All you need to do is click the buy button, drop the line if you want to buy it below, drop the line above if you want to place a buy stop. So here I could click the buy and I could drop the line above this alert line right here, and if the stock surges through it, I will be filled on a buy stop. If I click the sell button after I've been filled, first thing the platform does is it checks for a position. If I have a position, it assumes that it will be a sell of a long position. If I don't have a position, it'll assume that I'm selling short, and it will check for availability before it allows me to do that. So those are some nice features, but I'm going to also click on custom search because I want to show you another feature, and that is the custom search. So I'm going to get rid of that alert here, and I've actually got a few alerts that are coming through now. DOC, remember, if we had, this is a good short right here. You've got relative weakness, and you have the stock falling below that low of the day. This is a good short, and I would be shorting it right here, right now. That's how we day trade. We keep looking at stocks, we keep placing alerts. Next thing you know, boom, 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 we start getting alerts just like you saw. They pop up. There's a dialog box. You click it, takes you right to the stock. So I'm going to continue with the search that I was going to show you. Very, very powerful. One of my favorites. Pretty simple search as well. Option liquidity. We clicked on custom search. This is my custom search engine. It's binary. I can search for anything. I can search for trends. I can search for our proprietary trade signals on a daily, 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute basis, whatever my time horizon is. Or I can click multiple time frames if I'm really looking for one indicator to follow through on multiple time frames. Toggle on, toggle off. No programming. Super, super easy. In this particular instance, what I want to do is I want to find a stock that's got good volume so far for the day relative to its average volume. I want to find a stock that's above the prior day high because I am bullish today, and I want to find a stock that's got good option liquidity. We rate option liquidity. So rating of 3 or better to the max of 15. Show me what you got. Let's scan and see. These are my candidates. Again, I'm only looking at the bullish side. So I want to see stocks. We'll go on daily first, and we'll start with the first one. Now I've moved this off screen, I should mention. I can put it right here, but if I have to zoom in, I'm going to lose this. So I would prefer to just click through this. There's a nice breakout, gappy stock, not of interest. This stock is getting through the 100-day moving average, BDX. That's pretty interesting. Also, finish on the high, finish on the high, finish on the high. Very, very strong momentum. Let's take a look. Yep, that's a nice breakout to a new high for today. You can buy that here, drop your alert line right there, or your sell order right there to exit on a stop. I'm going to place an alert line right there. That's where you would exit the trade. Very limited downside, great upside. Again, if I wanted to, and I've bought the stock, I can click sell, and I can drop my line. I'm not going to do it there because I don't want to execute a trade right now. I would click sell. I would drop the line right there. If it falls below that line, I'm stopped out of the trade. I don't even need to watch it. It'll take care of itself. There's also portfolio manager, so you can see your positions in the P&L for the day. This is how we trade. So let's continue to look at the stocks that came up in the custom search. Again, these are high volume stocks, and that's why I moved this off screen, because I'm going to keep losing it every time I zero in on a stock. So here we've got a nice stock that's grinding higher. Let's take a look at the daily chart. Again, we have high volume, good option liquidity. Nice bounce off of this low right here. Still has to get into this gap, so I'm not super interested until it can get there. This one I would place a GTC alert on. If it can get through there, it's going to fill this, and I like it a lot better then. CLDR, next stock. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Love that. Oh, yeah. So I would use those closing highs as my stop. It actually lines up with the open of this bar right here. Good relative strength. Yes, I would buy this right here, right now for day trade. No problem. Even swing trade, I like it. COST, I've been long. I am long actually right now. I was long early in the day right out of the gate because it came up on our searches. Bought it, sold it, bought it right here. Ready to take profits again. It's trying to challenge this high. Love it. Here's why I love it. Nice move higher. Look at that breakout. Gone. See how easy this is? This is not that hard. The problem is always finding the candidates. See how this stock is dropping? That short is working for us right now. This is how we day trade. The tough part with day trading is finding the candidates. We trade relative strength and relative weakness. That's what Option Stalker searches for. We use this search engine to find the opportunities. And with just a tiny bit of training, like I'm doing right now, you'd be able to identify these really good prospects. So this stock is still below the 100-day moving average, but this is a nice base. One test, two tests, three tests. That held up. Now it's rallying through this horizontal resistance. Looks like a really nice prospect. A little choppy. As long as it holds that trend line, I'm fine. Want to also see that hold the prior high in here. That's your stop. Yes, the stock should continue to grind higher. FEYE coming off a base. Home, we looked at earlier, it's starting to base right in here, losing a little bit of its relative strength. So we want to place an alert in a stock like this. If it can get back above this little horizontal resistance level, then there will have been some profit taking, but now it's ready to resume the rally. So just place your alert above the current price. That's all you got to do. As long as you like it on a daily basis, it makes day trading so much easier. Not too crazy about this one. Not too crazy about that one. Oh yeah, I'm long this. Got long this in the chat room. Liked it here. And the stock pulled back, and then now we have a resumption. This has been a very nice trade for me. So Lulu, remember, that's your stop. Want to see that support level hold? That was the prior high. Kept bouncing up against. So very minimal downside, really nice upside. On the daily chart, we've got a big breakout through horizontal resistance after earnings. A means after the close. B would mean before the open. So you know where the earnings announcements have come. We can also search for earnings. I do it all the time. Maybe I'll do a quick search on that as well. Snapchat. Too much resistance in here. Nothing interesting for me. Letter T, love it. AT&T, beautiful. Look at that breakout right here through horizontal resistance. Boom, boom, boom. Like it. So here, the way I would play this, looks like it's trying to find support here. If it can break through this little downtrend on a day trading basis, I would buy it. So I'm not able to draw that downtrend line and get that upside breakout, but what I will do is, if I can get it above this red bar, there were sellers here, if it can get above that, some of these sellers will have been gone, I'm interested. Then I start watching it again. But for right now, the stock is drifting lower. TLRY, daily basis, D1, not much for us there. It's bouncing a little bit off of that low, but not very compelling for me. Same thing here, needs to get through that horizontal resistance, then it's got the 100-day moving average. No thanks. It is a Friday morning, so we're probably not going to find much here because earnings season has ended, but I can look for stocks that have posted earnings. So I'm going to click on that. These stocks have all posted earnings after the close yesterday or before the open today. Very easy for me to find these. I could click through all of these, or since I'm bullish, show me the ones that announced that are above the prior day high. Well, those are the ones I really want to focus on. DOCU, we've already looked at. We're actually short that one. See, it's still following through, drifting lower. Guess where my stop is? Right there, the prior low of the day. That's my stop. I can either place a buy order there, which would turn out to be a buy stop order. If I click buy and I were short the stock and I place that line right there, it would check to see if I have a short position in the stock. Yes, I do. Then it's going to enter that number of shares and it will be a buy stop order. So if that price point is triggered, it would buy the position back. I don't have to watch it. I don't have to monitor it. Through the portfolio screen, I can actually monitor the P&L on it and decide when I want to get out. If I wanted to, I could also place a buy order down here so that I've got the stock bracketed with a stop order and a target order. If one is triggered, the other one will be canceled. Lulu we looked at, Lululemon, there we go, continuing to move higher. Again, this is a post-earnings search using stock above prior day high. That's how we find these day trades. It's so easy, but it's just as easy to find swing trades. So if you like looking for stocks at the end of the day, Option Stalker is a great platform to find end of day uh, opportunities so that you can do your analysis. Takes maybe 5 or 10 minutes every night. Place your alerts. When you log in the next time, you're going to get all sorts of pop-ups coming up. Check the stock, determine if you'd like to get in or not. Also within Option Stalker, I place my market comments every day, so you'll know which side of the market to be positioned on. I hope this video helps you. Again, if you're on YouTube and you are watching this video, please subscribe. Everything that I showed you today is a legitimate day trade today. Write down the symbols, track these stocks. You're going to make money day trading these stocks today. The market wants to grind higher. It's going to be pretty quiet, but we should have a positive bias to the market. These stocks are leading the charge. So even if the market has a little bit of a blip in it, these stocks should continue to power higher. And on that market blip, chances are you're still going to be making on these stocks, but you have an opportunity to stop out on them without losing money. You might even make money because they are strong relative to the market. This is where the money is going in, and that's our edge. We want to be on the right side of the market. We want to be in the right stocks. And when that happens, it's like throwing gasoline on the fire. These stocks really go. If by chance we get caught by a tweet or some kind of event that hits the market, well, these stocks are going to give you time to exit because there's a bid. Buyers are lined up on them. You'll be able to exit, at least scratch the trade, maybe even make money on it. If you do take a loss on it, it's tiny. So much more effective than just trading the S&P 500 futures. All of us are relatively small traders compared to the large institutions. They have to put their money into the indexes. We can pick stocks. That's our edge. If you're day trading, you use 4-to-1 leverage. The stock is very, very liquid. You don't even need to go into the options. You can if there's a really big market tailwind and a directional move. A lot of the picks that I showed you today would be great option trades as well. But I don't feel that we have that tailwind today, so you'll probably want to stick with the underlying stock. Thanks so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll keep posting these videos as often as possible. Thank you.